Have I made peace with myself yet? There is a person you have spent your entire life with. Someone who has seen every mistake you made, every fear you hid, every moment you felt like you were not enough. Someone who was there when nobody else was. That person is yourself. But here is a question we rarely ask. Have you truly made peace with that person? Or are you still fighting a silent battle against yourself? We often think our biggest struggles come from the outside world, from other people, from circumstances, from things we could not control. But sometimes, the longest and hardest battle is the one happening inside us. A battle between who we are and who we think we should have been. When we are children, we rarely question our own existence. A child does not wake up in the morning and wonder, am I successful enough? Am I worthy enough? Do people accept me? A child simply exists. They laugh when they are happy. They cry when they are hurt. They do not need a reason to believe they deserve to be alive. But somewhere along the way, things change. We begin to compare. We begin to measure ourselves. We begin to create an image of who we should become. And slowly, we start looking at ourselves not as a person, but as a project that needs to be fixed. Psychologist Carl Rogers once wrote, "The curious paradox is that when I accept myself just as I am, then I can change." This idea sounds simple, but it carries something important. Acceptance does not mean giving up. It does not mean saying, "This is who I am, and I will never change." Acceptance means looking at yourself honestly, without hatred. It means understanding your weaknesses without destroying yourself because of them. Many people carry an invisible voice inside them, a voice that constantly judges, a voice that says, "You should have done better. You are falling behind. You wasted too much time. You are not enough." Sometimes this voice becomes so familiar that we forget it is not the truth. It is only a voice. Imagine someone you deeply care about comes to you and says, "I failed. I made mistakes. I feel lost. I don't like the person I have become." What would you say to them? Would you tell them you are worthless? Would you tell them you don't deserve another chance? Probably not. You would probably try to understand them. You would remind them that mistakes are part of being human. You would tell them that their worst moments do not define their entire existence. But strangely, many of us speak to ourselves in ways we would never speak to another person. Maybe one of the reasons we struggle to accept ourselves is because we are constantly comparing our reality with an imaginary version of ourselves. The person we could have been, the life we could have lived, the choices we should have made. We look at our past and punish ourselves for not having today's knowledge back then. But the person you were years ago did not know what you know now. They were making decisions with the understanding, experience, and strength they had at that moment. Maybe they were not perfect, but maybe they were simply trying to survive. The philosopher Marcus Aurelius wrote, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." We cannot change every event that happened to us. We cannot rewrite every mistake. We cannot erase every painful memory. But we can change the way we carry them. We can choose whether our past becomes a prison or a teacher. Making peace with yourself does not mean loving every part of who you are. Some parts of us need growth. Some habits need to change. Some wounds need attention. But real change doesn't come from constantly attacking ourselves. A tree doesn't grow because someone screams at it. It grows because it receives what it needs. And humans are not that different. Maybe the person you're trying to escape from is the same person who needs your understanding the most. The younger version of you who made mistakes. The version of you who was afraid. the version of you who felt alone. The version of you who was simply trying to find a way forward. You do not have to become someone completely different to deserve peace. You do not have to erase your past to start again. Sometimes, the first step is simply sitting with yourself and saying, I know you, I understand you, and I am not against you anymore. Because maybe the greatest journey you will ever take is not becoming someone new. Maybe it is finally coming home to yourself.